Hey everyone, Corvus here. Welcome to this video on the gem mine. A lot has been said and written about the gem mine. Should you invest into it or not? Well, in this video I'll try to help you with this decision. I'm not going to make the decision for you. I think there are not some other viable options, so I'll go over the other options where you can spend your gems, what choice that I have made, and when and how you can unlock your gem mine. So as you will notice, I have not unlocked my gem mine yet. Why is that? Because I'm almost there. I'm almost at 500 gems, so 475 currently. So I'm now playing the game for a couple of weeks. As you can see, I'm already level 28. So I did some stuff in game, gained a lot of gems, but I decided to spend them on the Sparring Pit first. And this is maybe the first point of discussion that we can have. It will be the choice for most new players. Will I spend, when I reach 300 gems, will I spend these in an extra slot of the Sparring Pit, or will I go to the gem mine and wait 200 gems more and unlock the gem mine when I'm at 500? So I think that the choice, what depends on the choice here, is that you need to think about how you are playing this game. If you are not able to be online most of the times, so if you check the gem mine, of course that needs to be emptied now and then, generates gems. So with that being said, if you log on once every day, you can still empty the gem mine without wasting gems, because it needs to be emptied once at this level, once every day and 2 minutes. On the other hand, the Sparring Pit, yeah, like you see here, I'm leveling up a couple of heroes, which is not too high level. It takes somewhere up to when I start leveling heroes, putting heroes in here, it's usually more if they take more than 4 hours to level in the Sparring Pit. I put them in here and this goes up to 12 hours or even more. So what I mean by that is, if you are not able to actively play the game, or play on auto for that matter, just level up your heroes by grinding them. If you're not a person that can spend a couple of hours each day actively grinding them, then I would say make the investment for the Sparring Pit, spend your first 300 gems in there. It will be really helpful if you're like me. I'm usually doing a bit of grinding in the evening, but other than that I can check the game briefly in the morning, and then maybe 1 or 2 times during my working day, during a lunch break for example, or a bio break, I can check the game. I can go to the Sparring Pit, press the level up button, and just continue work, not really bothering with the game until it's the evening. When I have some other stuff to do, I usually do the grinding. If you're more of a player that can play during the day a couple of hours, you're not really using the Sparring Pit, not really requiring the Sparring Pit, but maybe overnight. But then again, you can put one hero that takes up 8 hours or more in the first slot, the single slot, and then level him up overnight. So you're not really requiring this second slot at this point. So my advice is, if you're more of an idle player, not really playing that actively for a couple of hours during the day, then go for the Sparring Pit first. The second slot will really help with those tough missions where you need, these tough quests, I mean, weekly and monthly quests where you need to rank up these heroes to level to 4 and 5 stars. It really takes up a lot of time and effort. And the Sparring Pit makes it a lot easier. And then afterwards you can consider unlocking the mine for 500 gems. Now I haven't checked the calculations here, but did some reading already a while ago, and there the calculations were that at max level it takes you a bit more than 3 months to earn back the cost that went into the gem mine. So at this point we can take a look at the other options. If you're not really into the game, you don't want to play this game for 3 months, you know up front that you will be in this game for 1 or 2 months and then get tired of this type of game, then there are other options for the gem mine. I think the second most important option that you can use here is go to the shop. And then I think the gem packs, they're really good value, so go to the gem shop. And then of course you see some silly options here like the full energy, the rename. Don't really bother with that. The small shard pack, 270 gems. big shard pack 900, so I think the small shard pack if you want some good rare heroes. 270, it's still expensive, but it's okay. There are more silly options in the game where you can waste your gems. For example, in the arena you can refresh once every 15 minutes. You can refresh this list for free like I'm doing now, or otherwise pay 5 gems for an instant refresh. I mean, don't waste your gems on this. Same goes for the market. That's right, that's another option that I didn't mention so far, which is also quite high on my priority list. Maybe I will spend, after upgrading the mine completely, I will spend my gems here first. It's unlocking those additional rows, because you can see the rows in the left column, they're always unlocked with gems. So the first row costs 50. I don't know what the cost of the next rows is, but I'm assuming that it will increase something like 100 and 150 or even more. And then the slots on the right column, they can be unlocked with silver. So as you can see, if I would have unlocked these 2 rows, I had the chance to buy an ancient shard at this point. So in the end I will probably spend some gems as well here to unlock this, but this is not really a priority at this point. So this was my video on the gem mine. I hope it was useful for you to come to a good decision what to do with those 300 or 500 first gems. Other than that, please consider subscribing and liking this video. It really helps a lot, and I hope you have a great rest of the day. See you, bye.